Yo, what it do, fam? Today we're back with a new video, and today we're gonna do something different. Today we're gonna be doing a top 10 keyboard shortcuts in FL Studio. So do something different, no tutorial today, just little tricks and tips. So yeah, let's get into it.
Oh, that Poowattadobeatz, that shit.
Alright, fam, so the first shortcut we're going to go with today is the most basic one you need to know, and that is saving your project and opening a project. Alright, so to save your projects, and this is if you're saving a new one, hit Ctrl Shift S, and that will let you save your own new project right here. So say you save that as whatever, you come back to it. Let's say you did add more stuff to it. All you have to do next time just to save it, in case because the last thing you want is your computer to cut off and you didn't save it, the newest version. So to do that, all you have to do this time is just hit Ctrl S, and it saves it onto the file right there already. You don't have to hit Ctrl Shift S, just hit Ctrl S and it saves it onto the project. Alright, so for the next one you need to know is Ctrl O, and that is opening a project. Just so you don't have to go all the way up here to the file, go to open, way more quicker just to Ctrl O. Boom, you're already there, So that's just saving your project and opening a new project, or opening a project. Alright, so the next one we got is Ctrl Z. And what Ctrl Z does is actually just undo the recent note you did. So say the last note I did was A4. I hit Ctrl Z. It's going to undo that one. But say if I want to go back a little more and undo what I did the past few notes, I'll hit Ctrl Alt Z and it'll take off the last few notes that I've done up to a certain point. You can't go all the way back to when you first did the track, but you could do a certain amount. Alright, so for the next one we got, and it comes in handy when you're making loops, so say when I have this loop right here, and instead of just selecting it all right here like that, what you could do is hit Ctrl A and it selects everything, instead of having to go up here to the select bar and selecting the whole thing all at once. You just hit Ctrl A, boom, you got everything selected. And after that, another good tip is hitting Ctrl B, and that is looping. So instead of getting and dragging it all, hitting Shift, grabbing it and selecting and taking it all the way over there, just hit Ctrl B and Ctrl Z, hit Ctrl B. I don't know why I did that, but you get the point. It loops. So Ctrl B is looping, and Ctrl A is selecting everything. Alright guys, so the next shortcuts we got are the F keys. And this is F5, F6, F7, F8, and F9. So what F5 does is, I believe that's the playlist. So F5, if you hit that, there we go, playlist. X6, gonna give you the channel rack. F7 is gonna take you to the piano roll. F8 is gonna take you to the mixer channel, and F9 will take you to the plugin mixer or something like that. I never really use this one. This is like the most one I really don't use out of all of them. Alright fam, so for the next shortcut we got is moving the octaves up and down one note and octaves. So you can hit Control up and it takes you up an octave. You hit Control down, it takes you down an octave. But if you hit Shift down, it only takes you one note. So remember, Shift down, one note. Control down, octaves. Alright fam, so another shortcut we got is sending all these to the mixer. So you see how these are all not really, Alright, so what we're going to do is send those to the mixers really quick, and And I'll just, because I really don't want to mess it up. Alright, so you know we want to send these to the mixers. What we're going to hit is Ctrl L. And it sends them all to the mixer. Bam. Just like that. So instead of, you know, going on shifting them one by one to the mixer, just hit all these, Ctrl L, and they'll all be in the mixer. Alright fam, so for the next one we got is chopping. Usually I do these with the claps, but you could do these with anything. So what you want to do is select it. Right here on the snap to grid, you could, you know, select which one you want. I'll do the 1/3 beat. Control, and what you want to hit is Ctrl U. So what I'll do is hit Ctrl Z. And go back to snap to grid and do a try 1/4. Ctrl Z. And usually I'll do these for like the roll claps. You get it. I you know, this is a tutorial, but and then you know you can go right here and, but you know you kind of hear it better right there what I was going for. And the last one is more of a fun one, you know, it's nothing really too crazy, is Ctrl Alt C. It gives you like a little gradient. And, you know, it's just a little fun thing, you know, if you guys want to. It's a little shortcut, you know, but, you know, just select all this. Control Alt C. And usually, you know, you could also go right here. Where is it? Oh, yeah. Color select. Control Alt C. You know. And you can do blue to the gradient right here. So I'll do blue to, yeah, let's see how that comes out. Wow, pretty dope, right? Alright guys, so thank y'all for tuning into this video. This one's a little different today. You know, I wanted to slow down on the tutorials. You know, didn't want to get that, you know, didn't want to get you guys too bored of those. So I was like, I figured I'll give you guys little tips and all that. So appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'm out.